Hi everyone, I'm Chef Angela Baldanza of Bistro Baldanza in Darien, Connecticut and Baldanza Cafe of New Canaan, Connecticut. And today we're going to do a vegan dish, which is our vegan vegetable burger. So let's get started. The following are the list of our ingredients for the vegan vegetarian burger. English peas, red kidney beans, cooked quinoa, cooked arborio rice, tomato, avocado, romaine lettuce, asparagus, sweet potato, red and yellow peppers, portobello mushrooms, salt and pepper, cumin, cayenne pepper, rosemary, thyme, parsley, and hot sauce. Okay, so first we're going to start building the base of the burger. And I'm going to start it with quinoa. I'm using white quinoa that's already cooked. And again, it's a very simple 2-to-1 ratio water to quinoa. So I'm going to put in here about a cup of quinoa. And these are the binders. The next binder is arborio rice. Again, here I'm not adding quite as much, about a half a cup. And then we have our red kidney beans, which have been soaked overnight and cooked. Add those, and you can actually add any kind of bean you like. If you like black beans more or white beans. And here I have some cooked sweet potato. And again, you can see that nice combination of a binder here. And now we start to add the vegetables for color. We have English peas. And if you can't get the fresh English peas, you can always use frozen peas. And beautiful color here in red and yellow peppers. This is a half a cup, although it might be a little bit too much. Maybe a quarter of a cup is best. And then I have asparagus. So again, here you can see this is really a beautiful, colorful dish. Okay, now we're going to add our condiments. I'm going to start with salt and pepper. And then we're going to go with the herbs, fresh herbs that we've chopped up. We're specifically using rosemary, parsley, and thyme. And herbs always add such a nice flavor to food. It's a wonderful way to enhance flavor and really be no calories, and also herbs are so healing. To add some more flavor to it, we're going to add ground cumin. And I love the flavor of cumin. It's nice and spicy. A touch of cayenne, just a tiny touch. Give it a little bit of heat and speed up the metabolism. And also to another tiny touch here of hot sauce. So there we go. And that can go according to how hot you want to make it. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to mix like you would be mixing a meatball, or just mix everything together. Give it a nice toss. And as I said, it's a beautiful, colorful presentation. And you're going to really work it together so it really starts to stick. And you'll see it's starting to really get nice and firm and holding together. And what we like to do is put it into some type of a mold. So here I'm just using a small souffle dish, which I've lined with clear wrap. And what we do is we take it and we just press it in there as it's a mold to give you a nice size burger. I'm just going to make one, but you can see this is really the perfect size. And then what we do is we just kind of wrap it this way and make sure it's really, really packed in so that it doesn't fall apart when you start cooking it. Okay, and then you just flip it out of here. Perfectly formed burger or patty. And I'm going to open that up and place it on the dish. And what we're going to use as a bun for the burger is portobello mushroom. So you can see that's perfectly formed. And then I'm going to take portobello mushroom and just brush it with olive oil. And how I clean them is with a soft brush or paper towel to take all of the soiling, if there's any soiling on them, because when you wash them, it just takes away from the flavor. So I'm coating the outside and the underside with some extra virgin olive oil, and we're going to grill those as well. And it's the perfect size to be your bun for the burger. Make sure you cover it nicely, and if you can use the extra virgin olive oil, or if you don't want to, you can use a sunflower oil, is also very nice. So that's all set, and now we're going to take them over to the stove to cook. Okay, so we're heating up some extra virgin olive oil here in the nonstick pan. Even though it's nonstick, I like to have a little bit of olive oil in there, as well as my grill pan here for the portobello mushrooms. So now I'm just going to add, and you can hear the sizzle, because we want to get some really nice caramelization on the burger. So you can see that I've added it in, and we've got a nice sizzle going. And then here, we're going to add the portobello. We're going to go face up that way, just to start it going. And really, it's going to have a very nice browning on it. So we'll probably do 2 to 3 minutes for each side. Let's see how it's looking under there. It's looking good. And what I like to also do is season it a little bit more, as well as the portobellos. And I'm going to lower this just a little bit. And you can hear everything sizzling, which is nice. And this is a wonderful, wonderful combination of flavors. And let me see if I can get ready to flip. No, it's not ready yet. A few more minutes. Let's see how this is doing. We'd like to get some grill marks on here, so another minute or two. Okay, and now it's cooked. You can see it's really nice and caramelized on one side. So we're going to flip it over. And now we're going to check on the portobellos, which are your bun. And they're cooked perfectly with some grill marks on the outside. And we'll be ready to build. And that looks pretty good. We're ready to build, so we're going to bring the food on over. So now we're going to build our burger. We're going to take our portobello, which is our bun. So we have bottom, and what I also like to do is, have a nice bed of romaine underneath. It always looks pretty to have the additional color. So we'll add that piece of romaine under there. And then we'll take our burger, a nice big patty, put that on top. And we can add on top of that a nice piece of beautiful heirloom tomato. I love using all these different colors. The bright yellow will be very pretty on there. Your tomato, and then I found out a nice piece of avocado. Look how pretty that looks. And then we will top that off with our portobello bun. And then what we can do is just add a little bit of red pepper around the plate for color. how pretty that is. And there you have a beautiful vegan meal, and it's so easy. So please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Baldanza Fashion Plate, and thank you for watching.